Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I want to discuss perfumes that make me feel put together. And so if this is something that you're into, then please continue watching. And so I want to explain a little bit what I mean by make me feel put together. You know, these perfumes, they kind of make me feel more confident, they kind of make me feel more powerful, you know, and just overall put together, like you know the stuff you're doing, you know what you want, things like that. You know, when I need some confidence boost, when I need to kind of, you know, get stuff done, I gravitate towards this perfume because they put me in the right mood. And so let's start. And I want to start with my recent discovery, and this is like old fragrance, and I heard a lot of people spoke about it before, but honestly, this is not my scent profile. It's a cheaper fragrance, and I did not know I like it. I did not have any idea that I'm gonna like this perfume. But I was at the mall, you know, and I was testing fragrances, and I decided to give it a chance. And I fell in love from the first spray. I fell in love, and this fragrance is Gris Dior by Dior. And I have a hairspray here because, you know, fragrance, like the whole bottle is really expensive, and I decided like I want to have it right now because I fell in love. And I really, you know, whenever I really fall in love with perfume, I want to have it immediately so I can use it immediately, because I feel like love kind of fades, you know, like once you waited for like 2, 3, 4 months, you might not be in the mood for it anymore. So I wanted to catch this moment, you know, when I'm really into this perfume. And now I wear this fragrance almost every day. I have to admit, you know, it does not stay for too long because it's a hairspray. Like on skin, it disappears within 2-3 hours for sure. On hair, it stays 5, 6, 7 hours, but it's hair, you know, you don't always get whiff of it. Like if I like take my hair and I smell it, yes, I can still smell it, but throughout the day I do not get many whiffs of it, you know. For, like in the beginning, yes, first 2-3 hours, but then it kind of fades. And so this perfume is a modern cheaper perfume. You know, you have to be into cheaper fragrances to like it, because obviously it's a cheaper fragrance, and the cheaper fragrances there are characterized by bergamot in the opening, some citrusy opening, and then the heart of rose or some florals, and the base of like either patchouli or oak moss. I read that oak moss, it's like a necessary part of a cheaper fragrance. And I feel like oak moss, it's really what makes this fragrance like especially put together. Like, I don't know, whenever I spray it, I just smell incredible and I feel incredible. You know, I kind of have this mood of getting things done whenever I wear this fragrance, and that's why I enjoy it a lot. And I just feel like it's such a classy, sophisticated, and good signature scent. Like, you can wear it anytime, any weather, any occasion. Like, it's just so perfect for a signature scent, you know, easily can be somebody's signature. So I highly suggest to try this fragrance to anybody, because like, you know, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of cheaper fragrances, but I fell in love. So I really highly suggest, you know, to explore different fragrances, because you might just fall in love into something that you had no idea you will actually love. And the next perfume shares similar notes to Gris Dior, but they smell different. And this perfume is Attrape-Rêves by Louis Vuitton. And so, you know, these perfumes, they share notes of rose, bergamot, patchouli, if I'm not mistaken. So you would imagine they smell somewhat similar, but I would not say so. They do not smell similar. Like Gris Dior smells more serious, more classy, subdued, and kind of reserved. You know, it's a very serious and kind of a little bit even melancholy type of fragrance. Like, you know, it does smell kind of like the color of the bottle. And Attrape-Rêves is more easygoing, more flirty, more playful fragrance, even though it's still classy and it still makes me feel put together and it puts me in the mood of getting things done, but it's more feminine, I would say. It's more kind of playful. There is more of that juiciness, fruitiness in there. And so this fragrance, to me, it opens up with bergamot and then also lychee. Like, there's definitely the prominent fruitiness from lychee, but it dries down to a mix of rose, a mix of patchouli, and a hint of cacao. Overall, I really like the scent. Also, like a perfect signature scent, because it's just so versatile. Can definitely work in any weather, any occasion. It's very versatile scent, and it's one of the best sellers from Louis Vuitton. And obviously I understand why, because it's such a crowd pleasing scent, yet it's so well done and so sophisticatedly blended. And the next perfume is the most kind of romantic and feminine and sensual out of this whole lineup. So it's not like completely get things done type of perfume for me, but it's just perfume that makes me feel very confident, and it's Guidance 46. and I love this perfume because it's so powerful. You just need a couple sprays and it will smell, and you will smell it the whole day, and also it will project and everybody around you will also be able to smell it. And so this fragrance to me smells mainly like pear. In the opening there is this, you know, it's not like super juicy pear, but it's kind of that fruitiness, it's coming from pear, and it definitely dilutes the, you know, other dense notes that are present in this fragrance. And I also smell lots of nuts, like I smell so many nuts here, like it's very nutty perfume. I also smell woods, and of course I smell rose. Primarily for me, this is a rose perfume surrounded by woods, vanilla, pear, hazelnut. It's a really sensual kind of perfume, and it's just so well blended. Like there are so many notes, and I do not smell all of them because, like I've said, it's very well blended. It's very nutty for me, so you have to like nuts and you have to like rose to like the scent. But if you do, definitely give this one a chance. And like, you know, like a lot of people say, this is way easier to wear than regular Guidance. It's kind of more smooth, it's not so in your face, even though it still retains its powerful qualities. So overall, I'm really big fan of this fragrance, and I find that I can even pull it off in heat. Maybe, you know, do not go in the scorching like sun in 3 p.m. On the summer day, but if you're just kind of going from inside to outside, you know, you kind of moving throughout the day and you're not just in the sun the whole time, you can definitely pull it off in the summer. And if you guys watch my channel, then next perfume will be a surprise for you. And next perfume is Vibrato by Suspiro, and just under a month ago I made the video Unpopular Opinion on Popular Perfumes, and this fragrance was featured in this video, and I said that for the price it's not worth it, and that I enjoyed the opening a lot, but the dry down was kind of meh. And honestly, I'm kind of changing my opinion. The more I wear it, the more I change my opinion. And also, like, it's rare for me that I try a sample and I want to keep wearing it. Like, it's very rare for me, you know, like I try a lot of samples because I review perfumes for you, but once I kind of reviewed them and once I, you know, I'm done with exploring this certain perfume, if it's not 100% my taste, I leave it, like, because there's so many other perfumes I want to first of all try, and also I want to wear my favorites. And this one was a sample that I just could not leave, you know. Whenever I would kind of get ready and go somewhere, go about my day, I would think, oh, I kind of want to wear Vibrato, because it's just so effortless, so clean and refreshing that I just cannot stop wearing it. And I kind of got used to the dry down. It doesn't feel as generic anymore. So this fragrance is my #1 fresh fragrance right now. If you guys know, also, I'm not the biggest fan of fresh fragrances. It's just not scent profile that I usually gravitate towards. Like, I like them, but it's not my first choice, like I've said. But this one is really good. Like, it definitely is better than Imagination in my opinion. Like, they're different perfumes, but I know that Imagination is #1 for a lot of people, but for me it's Vibrato. I think Vibrato wins like any day. Imagination is kind of too simple, and Vibrato is really good. It's very refreshing, clean, feels extremely put together, like you're wearing a white t-shirt. It's very kind of crisp and polished, or you're wearing like a white button down. It's really good. It smells very fresh in opening. There's grapefruit, other citruses, and then in the mid you get a ginger and you get powdery notes with some florals, and it's just so addictive. It's incredibly addictive, you know. And I do still prefer the opening to the dry down, but the dry down is also pleasant, you know. There are some woods and I still smell that hint of like powderiness and citrusiness. So overall, I think it might be worth it, you know. Once I finish my sample, I have 2 ml sample. Once I finish it, I will consider getting a full bottle somewhere from the discounter, but only if I finish the sample, you know, because actually when you test so many fragrances, 2 ml sprays, 2 ml samples, they last surprisingly long amount of time. This was Vibrato by Suspiro. And the next fragrance is definitely the most serious and most get stuff done type of perfume for me, and it's Sycomore by Chanel. And this is also not my typical scent profile at all. I feel like my taste has been evolving recently, and before, like even like half a year ago, I think I would not like this perfume, but now I really love it, and it reminds me of walking into the dense forest with big trees after the rain. Like it smells very woody, but the woody smell here is not sharp, it's very soft, it's also very natural, you know, just it smells straight up like you're walking in the forest and you just smell the tree after the rain, because after the rain I feel like the smell of the forest is really amplified and you can smell this woody smell a lot better. And so for me this is primary, probably like a fall fragrance. It would be a dream, you know, to wear this fragrance somewhere in New England in the fall, because it's just such a vibe. It's just so woody, it's so sophisticated, it's super nice, kind of has also this kind of melancholy mood, you know, like Gris Dior, but at the same time it's not like too much, it's not like a sad perfume, it's just kind of very introspective and deep perfume for me. It combines all this, you know, like kind of deep and aromatic notes, woods, there's Jupiter, there's aldehydes, so it's like woody, aromatic, with a base of a Chanel, like typical Chanel DNA. I smell typical Chanel DNA here, like the aldehydic DNA, a bit. Like I'm not a fan of this DNA, to be honest. It's not my thing, at least as of now yet, but here it's like in the background, it's not that prominent. So if you do not like aldehydes, do not be afraid of them here because they're not super prominent. Overall, I feel like if you like vetiver, if you like woody fragrances, definitely Sycomore is worth trying, because it's such a like super well blended perfume and it just smells very natural. It smells like nature to me, and like I've said, it just puts me in this kind of deep and introspective mood. And so when I really want it, I wear Sycomore. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I really hope that you liked it, and please let me know your recommendations for perfumes that make you feel put together and that give you this quiet confidence boost whenever you need it. Please let me know and I'll be really waiting. Thank you, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye!